kuta won sada etoso edu e wo mfimpinu ni aduonu miensemu ebra so ye de kakase besom wo kesben kasa emfoni so na kase etwa ne ho kasa emfoni so betimi asahwe no abefo ntentan video ni so CAK TV o Facebook na Facebook YouTube Udru wa subscribe na share na fofo nso ehu de yeye bi no mfa nsem bi se bia efa kasie hu ento na mpanimfo tenase obekenka ne pepepe ede ama no enime ye ne yaje bre ebe somo eyemme oyekọba na ekwiafri ye miniminu abema
adontina na owa hin e champion atansa
demo ebe da na efrimoto mu ntikase ebe ye oda na de aseda ma Christ the Teacher College of Education.
The content of a book holds the power of education, and it is with this power that we can shape our future and change lives. Are you looking for the best college to be trained as a professional teacher? Then look no further. I recommend Christ the Teacher College of Education for you. We offer the following programs: Bachelor of Education in Primary Education, Bachelor of Education in JHS Education, Agric and ICT, and Bachelor of Education in JHS Education, Visual Arts and ICT. Admission requirements: 1C and SSC holders with A1 to C6 and A to D respectively in 6 subjects, 3 core subjects including English and Maths, and 3 elective subjects can apply. The 2020-2021 admission is in progress, so hurry up and pick up your forms for a cool 150 Ghana cedis only. The interesting part is, qualified candidates are eligible for government loans and scholarship, and posting is by the Ghana Education Service. Christ the Teacher College of Education is accredited by the National Accreditation Board and is affiliated to the University of Cape Coast. Locate Christ the Teacher College of Education at Apiedi Kumasi. For more enquiries, contact us on 0244 572669 or 0243 531553 or 0262 521550. Christ the Teacher College of Education. Timo Domini Sapientiae Initium. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom.
Yada se ama wakwa be afa jibrani fa ensanimu inchemu ema. LGBTQ+ ehon sensem ay eje no sechremena e wo Ghana ene mrase bedwamu a yehu se ye gi atumu ana se ye ye free ho. Eno na Reverend Father Eric Ankapon ye chaplain was St. Louis SHS Ode futuwa magana fo nyina se ono de ne tro konkura ekura no na ne dibie se Roman sofo ndi onim se be made eni kwan se okofa oyanko be ma se ono na wo ware no etie nyankopon mra na ya busudi eni kwan se yesoso kura ewo omayimu.
This issue of LGBTQ plus thing is a complicated one. But coming from my background as a priest, for me it's a Catholic priest for that matter. For me it's a no-no, in the sense that when you read the Bible, Genesis chapter 1, when God was doing creation, he said all that he created was good. And so for me it's a human deficiency, in the sense that a male is a male and a female is a female, because you know the same Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, God said male and female I created them. And so going by a scripture, there shouldn't be a male who says I am a female, and there shouldn't be a female who says I am a male. For me it was the order of God. It was the order of God. Then, you know, in Genesis chapter 2, God created, you know, Adam, and was looking for a companion. When God did, other creatures felt that, oh, I've given him a companion. Adam was not satisfied. It is until he saw, you know, Eve, then said, he will be called woman, the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. So, and God ordered them to continue his creation by procreating. How can a man and man procreate? How can a woman and a woman procreate? So for me, it's what's the plan of God.
Mr. Stephen Kwaku Osu, opanyini no ye deputy director acting e Ghana Education Service enkran ene Ghana mantem ha nyina e de afutuo akwa ama kyerɛkyerɛfo se so Ghana Education Service ni nyankopɔn somase enkoye adwuma moa ɔma no nkyerɛkyerɛ mu mofra de a ɔnte asese abɛɛfo ya social media ba na teacher fo bi asabe wonni nia wo ye wo classroom no atwe won phone na mofra no ye adesuade bi a baba so mu be mistake ara so be from so kakra no na wa record on na social media na wo twehwe sa mofra obisa se so sa mofra nyini na da acho mu ko hu wo teacher ni no obebu se o de to teacher fo anim e ba na wakwa copy mo St. Louis College of Education e wo Kumase omu 18th graduation ceremony esre won se obey momum fa sa subambone no enhye won ho na emom omfa social media emo ama mofra ne nsuade say na opanyine de to Ghana fo nyina anim.
A teacher teaching the children that are trying to also develop, but if they fumble, the teacher will pick the phone and record it and share on social media. What kind of teacher are you? To ridicule your own learner or student, the one you are supposed to transform, the one you are supposed to support. Because I have gotten it wrong, you are asking me to repeat it, you record it, and you share, and people will be sharing and teasing. If this child comes across such a video tomorrow, you are pushing the child to coil. So please don't go and do same. Don't go and be recording your children for the mistakes they are making, for you to share with your social media friends, for them to be laughing at these children. You are not going to be that kind of teacher. And I hope that you are going to stay as a teacher that will model the system.
Friends of Marian Goiti, Eddie, Marian Goiti, Edai Son, Kokra was St. Louis. SHS wo odiomo asante mantemu ha na kofa baya wodi ekoi baya no no anso ne santa ekoi ano Sister Evelyn sewa eje ene CAK nsɛmtwerɛ ni Dominic Dudes ebo nkomo na wo kyerɛ sɛ baabi a na nisuade hu na onam so odi ti ekoi ene baabi a ekoi no odi firi a waba abedru ene.
The whole dream came when I was teaching in Edujama after my teacher training college. I came to realize that most of the young girls in the village were getting pregnant. Every year at least 3 girls would be seen with pregnancy. And for me it was so disappointing. The girls couldn't go to school, and at the end their lives were not anything we can boast of. So it just dawned on me, with the help of God, to start teaching the young girls about what can happen to them if they engage in adolescent sex, the dangers of adolescent sex. So it then became big, and I realized that that very year where the education started, none of the girls got pregnant. This gave me a lot of morale. I realized that most of our young people, not because they get into trouble because of their choice, but sometimes lack of knowledge. And that is how I started training young people wherever I found myself. I moved to other villages around Edujama to do the education, and it yielded a lot of fruit. As I speak today, most of the young boys and girls who were part of this group are now doing well in society. So from there, I made it a point that wherever I go in my life, I will gather the young people and teach them about the dangers around them nowadays. I have not only focused on adolescent sex, that is only a peanut now. This year, we are looking at SAD. SAD is abbreviation for social media addiction. A is for adolescent sex, and then D is for drug abuse. Since I came to St. Louis as a sister and as a teacher, every year we bring SHS boys and girls on board to educate them on this sad issue. And for me, it's indeed sad because any adolescent who engages in social media addiction, drug abuse, and adolescent sex can get sad in society. You may not be happy because you can't learn hard and you cannot reach your goal in life. Therefore, at this time in our lives, as St. Louis SHS boys and girls, we want to bring on board other schools. So this year we invited KNUST SHS to join us, and we have done the education this morning. Very powerful. The boys are happy, the girls are happy, and a lot of our students have learned so many things about the dangers of SAD.
I'm afraid be our do on what drew queen so actually when Jumedie say Friends of Maria Gority.
Be wise, guard your beauty. Be wise.
Abstinence is the best choice.
Okay, we are members of FMG, which means Friends of Maria Gority, and we are here to talk about the FMG. Maria Gority was a young girl who gave her life to Christ. She was a pure virgin, and then they were poor. So her parents couldn't afford her fees to go to school. So she couldn't go to school. They were living in a rich man's house. Her mother was a farmer. So they were working in the rich man's farm. And then she took her first communion at the age of 9. She would always trek from the rich man's house to the chapel to go for mass. And then one day, she was on her way to the chapel for mass, and then she met one of the farmers, and he started talking to her. So my sister is going to continue from there.
So St. Maria Gority met one of the laborers of the rich man, and this man wanted to defile her. He wanted to have an intercourse with her. So she gave her two options, either to make love to him or kill him. So she chose her virginity over death. She chose death over the defilement. She died in virginity. So she is a person who lived a chaste life. So St. Maria Gority is recognized in the church. So as the Friends of St. Maria Gority, today we are recognizing her as our leader. We are here to stay chaste for St. Maria Gority.
Ebusia ahana ebrema ye kwama ye de kasie ni nyina esie eni ajeje wasum ena nwumre eyemme oyikoba nanna ekrefri ye beni nua bema
adonte na owo ahin e champion atansa
ya so dia ne de aseda kasie pa e ma wo a ojebre na mfre wo nua na wo nua nso fre obi na motena ase na mo hwe walk with me Lord ene me nansi ewrade nyankopon hira obebre de ye ka ne se esi ohoi ene kaja eni aseda you feed any free her. Reverend Father Kwabna Efeje, enemy ankasa me bra OPA ata upon at the walk with me and Nancy Eradi. If I chat to on a cry at Swamoso, Yakramo.